Hi, good morning students. Today's class 12, we are going to discuss the recap video from Monday to Thursday. That means from last week last week, whatever I taught, I have to recap here. So please see, we have to discuss the properties of integral, definite integral in last week. So now we can see properties of definite integral. Okay, properties of definite integral. So let us discuss the first property. First one is a to b fx dx. This is nothing but minus of b to a fx dx. That means if we change the limit, that means a to b, if we convert, if we change this limit b to a, then sign of integral is changed. Now second property is, suppose a to b fx dx, this is a to b f t d. That means you have to convert the whole function in another function, and there is no effect on the limit as well as function integral. Okay. Now next one is, this is most important property, third one, a to b fx dx. This is a to c fx dx plus c to b fx dx, where a is less than c is less than b. That means b belongs to c belongs to open interval a b. And this is very useful question for solving mod questions. Suppose we have given a question minus 1 to 2 mod of x minus 1 dx. For that particular question, this is very important because we can change this particular limit into spread out this particular minus 1 to 2 in different type of limits, and then we solve it. Okay. Now let us the properties, which I discuss some questions of mod. So see next one. This is also very important and most important property, 0 to a fx dx. 0 to a fx dx. This is property number 4. 0 to a fx dx is equals to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay. 0 to a fx dx is equal to 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Now, property number 5, and before that we have also a property. Suppose that we find a to b fx dx. This is nothing but a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. Okay. Now, property number 6, 0 to a fx dx. This is nothing but 2 times 0 to a fx dx. If f of 2a minus x is equals to fx, and this is 0 if f of 2a minus x is equals to minus of fx. Okay, so note it down. Okay, now next one, minus a to a minus a to a minus a to a fx dx is equals to 2 times 0 to a fx dx if f of x is equals to f of minus x is equals to fx, that is f is an even function and this is 0 if f of minus x is equal to minus of fx, that is f is an odd function. Okay, f is an odd function, so note it down. Okay, now see some questions. First question is 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2 sin square x plus upon sin x plus cos x. Okay, sin square x is equals to sin square x upon sin x plus cos x. Okay, so supposed to be this is integral I and this is dx. Now the first property which will is you use I is equals to 0 to pi by 2 sin square pi by 2 minus x divided by sin pi by 2 minus x plus cos pi by 2 minus x and dx. Which property we use? 0 to a fx dx. This is nothing but 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Okay, so note it down. So this can be written as I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 cos square x upon cos x plus sin x dx. As you know, sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x and cos pi by 2 minus x is sin x. Okay, so this is equation number 2. If we add 1 and 2, we get 1 plus 2. We will have 2i is equal to 0 to pi by 2 sin square x plus cos square x divided by sin x plus cos x, because LCM is same. So 2i is nothing but 0 to pi by 2 1 upon sin x plus cos x. And now this is a very good question in the sense of integral as well as definite integral. Okay, so please note it down, then after we continue. Okay, so see, question is now I is equals to 1 upon 2 integral of 1 upon 2 sin x plus cos x dx. Okay, now dividing and multiplying by 1 upon 2, and this is by root 2, and this is nothing but root 2 sin x plus root 2 cos x and dx. Now we will get 1 upon, this is root 2 simply, 1 upon, this is 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2. This is root 2 only, and this is nothing but sin x cos pi by 4. Sin x sin pi by 4, you can write no problem, plus cos x and cos pi by 4 you write, okay? And this is dx. Either you can write cos pi by 4, but this integral can be converted into different type of integral, but this is good to convert this in cos only, okay? Because we know the integral of sec x. 0 to pi by 2, this is 1 upon root 2. This is cos x minus pi by 4. Cos x minus pi by 4 dx. And this is nothing but, I is equal to 0 to pi by 2. 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2 out of the bracket. This is simply sec x minus pi by 4 dx. And you know the integral of sec x. So you just put the value of integral of sec x and then put all the limits, we get the answer. So see, next step is Next step is 1 upon root 2. I is equal to 1 upon root 2. This is log sec pi by 4 minus x plus tan pi by 4 minus, x minus pi by 4. Pi by 4, and this is x minus pi by 4, and the limit is 0 to pi by 2. Okay, now put the limit. We have I is equals to 1 upon root 2 log sec x plus tan. So if you put pi by 2, then this is pi by 2 minus pi by 4, log sec pi by 2 minus pi by 4 plus tan pi by 2 minus pi by 4. Okay, log of this and minus log of this is 0, so sec minus pi by 4, and this is plus tan minus pi by 4, and now calculate it, we will get the answer. So write down okay. So see next step. Log of sec pi by 4, 1 upon root 2 log of sec pi by 4 plus tan pi by 4 minus log sec pi by 4, because sec minus theta is minus sec theta, and this is minus tan pi by 4. Okay, so this is 1 upon root 2 log sec pi by 4, that is root 2 plus 1 minus log root 2 minus 1, and this is 1 upon root 2 log root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 minus 1. And after this we will get, after rationalization we will have 1 upon root 2. Now first step I am going to erase. This is nothing but this is nothing but 1 upon root 2 log of root 2 plus 1 whole square upon 1 only. So this is 2 upon root 2 upon root 2 log of root 2 plus 1. So this is nothing but 2 log of root 2 plus 1. This is the answer. Okay? So note it down. Okay, so maybe you completed this one. Now, next question. See this one. 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 root tan x. Pi by 2 root tan x upon root tan x plus root cot x dx. Okay. Now I is equal to this one, so I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 tan pi by 2 minus x upon root tan pi by 2 minus x plus root cot pi by 2 minus x. This is equation number 1, and this you know very well. This is nothing but I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 root tan pi by 2 minus x root cot x divided by root cot x plus root tan x. This is equation number 2. Okay. Now adding 1 and 2 we get 2i is equal to root tan x plus root cot x divided by root tan x plus root cot x. This is the 2i equals 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2 x dx, and this implies 2i is equal to x 0 to pi by 2. So 2i is equal to pi by 2. So I is equal to pi by 4. See here, 2i is equals to 2i is equal to pi by 2 minus 0. 2i is equals to pi by 2 minus 0. So I is equals to nothing but pi by 4. So this is the answer for this particular question. Okay. So please try to complete the properties of integral. Whenever our next class we have to start application of integral. This is very important one. So please complete this particular exercise and miscellaneous exercise based on the properties of definite integral and simple integral, indefinite integral, whatever you can complete. So thank you for today. Thank you very much.